Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. The moral test of government is how that government treats those who are in the dawn of life, the children, those who are in the twilight of life, the elderly, and those who are in the shadows of life, the sick, the needy, and the disabled. These words, spoken by Vice President of the United States, Hubert Humphrey, in 1989, still ring true today. Social care should not just be a process of government, but a moral duty of care for each and every one of us. We should make sure that every person who is being looked after through social care systems, whether that be by a local authority or by a private company, should be able to expect the level of care that any of us would expect for our families and ourselves one day. Whether someone is rich or poor, has a debilitating illness or is elderly, every single one of these people deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. Money should not be a factor in level of care that someone receives. The Conservative manifesto proposed a tax on people who are affected by dementia. Why is it that this government considers people affected by dementia any less worthy than those with, let's say, cancer, diabetes, those who have a stroke? Let me repeat myself, Madam Deputy Speaker. Whether someone is rich or poor, has a debilitating illness or is elderly, every single one of these people deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. Okay. Dementia costs the UK economy around £26 billion a year. That is enough money to pay for every household's energy bill for a year. It's estimated that 1,330 people in my constituency of Combe Valley have dementia, and that every 3 minutes someone in the UK will be diagnosed with the condition. Each and every one of us in this place have had or will most likely have some kind of experience supporting someone with dementia, from a family member or friend to a constituent whose family has contacted us for support, or to a neighbour. Madam Deputy Speaker, let's not ignore the elephant in this room. Local authorities have faced crippling cuts to budgets due to this government's austerity-driven agenda. My local council, Kirklees, are currently spending £101.8 million per year on adult social care, which is 35% of its total budget. Kirklees has had their direct funding from the government cut already by £129 million, and a further £65 million will be cut in the next few years. In addition to this, it's predicted that the number of people in Kirklees over the age of 65 will increase by 29% over the next 13 years. With cuts to their budgets and growing demand, our local councils are struggling to make sure the most vulnerable in society are protected and are looked after. The government benches opposite can try and blame the social care crisis on local councils, but we all know that their hardline austerity agenda is the reason. Madam Deputy Speaker, may I return to the first part of my speech? What Vice President Humphrey said needs to resonate with every single one of us in this House. This is a moral issue. Finally, Madam Deputy Speaker, I feel that we also need to recognise the work that unpaid carers do. In Kirklees, there are 45,400 unpaid carers. These family, friends and neighbours are often a lifeline to those with long-term illnesses, and I hope the government will do more to support these carers.